Hey there, it's Jim. It's April 25th in the evening. Just a little bit more detail, I guess, with your Husqvarna 500 series saws, 550, probably 545, 555, 562s. I'd done a couple videos a while ago there on my 550 when I was having trouble with it. Got it back together. So far, touch wood. It's been running reliably, so I didn't want to pull it apart to do a video for follow-up here. Anyways, I just wanted to show you kind of what I was referring to in the one video where I was talking about trying to seal some of this stuff up here. So I've got a whole bunch of these 562s that have all had the same issue. They seem to suck air, and sometimes they also seem to have pinched fuel lines. So I just reposted a video that I'd put in back in December, but I just realized that the sound didn't come through. I was getting used to iPhones at that point. So anyway, if you want to check that out, you can. This is how these are supposed to clip together, kinda. Well, I guess, let's see here. Yeah. And so you can see on the clutch side, hopefully I'm getting decent quality picture here for you, but this tab is supposed to snap in place when you get your carburetor lined up. So when I rebuild these saws, what I've started to do now is try and have basically this entire assembly together. And so I'll put a little bead of adhesive sealer around these intake boots for your straddle. And they're on the bottom. So put that in there to try and help them seal. And then, like I said, this side has a snap on it. The other one, I guess it's they forgot that there's two of them, and so it doesn't. And what I've found quite often is that as these saws flex, this side for sure sucks air like a bastard. So on that 550 in that video, I squirted a little bit of carb cleaner or something on that side, flywheel side. But I mean, it'll yeah, there's nothing really holding that side in. So what I've started to do, like I said, was some sealer. But the other thing is basically when I put these, no, she's not gonna line up. I got a cable here, wiring harness. So the other thing I've done to try and help them is actually loosen this screw out a little bit. Put a small washer around that screw. So I take it out. Small washer around that screw with a very thin zip tie through that. And I drill this hole here. And then with the zip tie basically through the washer on one end and around and through this hole that I've drilled, and then basically tighten that up. I'll obviously I have a little trouble here, but anyway, through that washer, through here, through there. Usually I guess I pull it the other way, but anyway, tighten that up as much as you can, and then that holds this side together. And then I end up basically mounting this entire piece together when I'm ready to reassemble the saw. And that so far is well, that's what I did on the 550. If I was an expert with this, I'd have all this box of 4, I think it is, 562s in there, and then I'd have them for sale. But I just have really no confidence in any of these Huskies now, so I think I'll end up probably selling them as parts. I'd hate to have anybody spend money on them and be upset with me for selling them to them. So but anyway, that's kind of what my fix was. If anybody's got something better, let me know. I do put adhesive sealer basically around. This is the other side of your intake manifold, so just make sure everything's really clean and in good shape. And then whether you're going to tackle that with the sealer or not, that's up to you. Like I said, if I was an expert, I'd have these other ones running too. But yeah, I've had my fill of them, I think. The other video I was showing the, I don't know if I've got one here. Yeah, that one that's still partly. So I think I was showing this hose here, how it gets pinched sometimes, and that can cause a lean condition. This one's actually got a line on it where it was pinched too. Anyways, and then I got lots of videos on there for crank seals and bearings. This one's all jammed up too. So yeah, and before you go putting a bunch of money into them, just think about it carefully, because even when you buy the short block, you got 30-day warranty and that's it. So Husky obviously doesn't trust this shit either. So but there's a few guys, I guess, that have had decent luck with them, so good on you. I know the one guy had rebuilt one for. I figured I'll spend the money, put the entire new short block on it. He didn't get a season out of it before pulled it apart. I think I got a video posted of that too. So like I said, yeah, be careful. Personally, I've got away from trying to get away from anything with auto tune or computer carbs. If you're looking for a really reliable, good work saw, try the Echo 620P or PW if you want the wrap. If you're looking for that 60 cc's, I've been running one for over a year. It's just bulletproof saw. And if you want something to 50 cc saw, then you can pick between the Echo 4910. I've got a bunch of videos of mine. And if you want something that's so the what's the other one there, 500, it's got the magnesium aluminum clutch cover and a aluminum handlebar. The 4910, that covers plastic and so is the handlebar. But depending what you're doing with them and the cost difference, that's up to you. But you'll easily save, well, Canadian, about 200 bucks a saw over the Huskies with those, and you won't have any of this other BS. And then with these Huskies, a lot of these computer carbs, they'll end up plugging up, and instead of being able to get a fuel solenoid or something separate, like Still has for their M-tronics, you can get a service kit. You can't do that with the Husky, so you've got to get a brand new carb, and then you've got to pay them to program it for you. So Canadian, it's probably $300 by the time you're done, easy. So and then your crank seals and bearings are gonna go on you anyways. So it's just throwing money away, from my experience anyway. Like I said, if you got a cure for it, let me know. Thank you.